Something that's lost in the discussion about the world's worst superhero movies is that the one that's commonly decided to be the worst had a very rocky release. Of course, I'm talking about X-Men Origins Wolverine here, a movie so bad that it killed the sub-franchise of X-Men Origins movies. The movie was infamously leaked in an unfinished state, leading people to judge it in a way that was not intended by the directors. Unfortunately, when the movie actually released, things weren't much better. These things combined lead me to believe that I might be one of the relatively few people to have this movie on Blu-ray. 2 weeks ago, I had never seen this movie, despite it being on the shelf since 2009. See, I never ended up watching it, as by the time I was actually old enough to watch it, I'd heard about its infamous legacy, so it never really interested me. However, recently, I was looking at the box, and I noticed that it included our director's commentary from Gavin Hood, and a producer's commentary from Laura Shore-Donner, and Ralph Winter. So I did what any normal person would do, and I watched it. And then I watched the director's commentary. And then I came back a few days later and watched the producer's commentary. And I think I've found a new appreciation for this movie. So, with my experience of watching this movie 3 times, I'm going to be listing 5 things I found interesting about this movie. Number 5. Will.i.am of the Black Eyed Peas is in this movie. And it was actually his first acting role. He's not bad in it either. And I was kinda sad to see him die. Number 4. There's a scene where Wolverine uses his claws to light a line of fuel to blow up a helicopter. That actually originally wasn't planned. Hood mentions that they came up with it later while on set, because decapitating the guy in the crashed helicopter would be too violent. Number 3. In the scene while Wolverine is getting an adamantine skeleton attached while in the water, the director has actually read out a shot, giving Hugh Jackman cues on when to react by squeezing his toes. Apparently, by the end of the 3 days that they were filming, they had a whole language figured out. Number 2. There's a lot of fight scenes in this movie, and that's because the producers think, and I quote, "Fight scenes always look better at night." And yeah, while they look fine in this movie, I'm not sure if they always look better. Number 1. Production on this movie had already begun by the time of the Obama inauguration. So whenever that did happen, they watched it live on set. So yeah, those are my 5 fun facts about X-Men Origins Wolverine. Rank your least favorite X-Men movies down below.